Hey besties, I'm Dana. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this Lisa Frank inspired look. I wanted to embody my inner Y2K. So before I keep yapping, let's get into it. I'm starting off with my eyebrows per usual. I'm using my Refi brow pencil to lightly fill them in. I don't want to go too heavy with the brows, especially since we're doing a heavier eye look. Then using some concealer, I'm carving out the shape, and once that's done, I bring the product downwards into my eyelid to create a base. Then I seal it with some light powder. Now using my Editorial Brights palette from Viseart, I'm applying a purple shade above my crease. And about halfway in, I'm bringing it inwards, creating a sort of triangle shape before changing direction again and continuing outwards. Now with concealer, I'm defining the shape. I like using a flat brush and making sure that I set it before moving on. Now fade the purple outwards. And take a baby blue shade and place it directly on top. Also while fading it outwards. To marry the colors better, I'm taking a deeper blue shade and I'm applying that right in between both colors. Anytime I want to do a gradient, I always prefer to work with 3 colors instead of 2 because it just makes the colors flow better. Once you have all 3 colors down, go back and forth intensifying each one until you're happy with the look. And sharpen up with concealer. I'm using a no color powder to set. And now we just repeat our steps. Moving on to the lid, I'm taking a hot pink shade and stamping it along the inner part of my lid, stopping a little less than halfway. Now add a bright orange next door to create a gradient, stopping halfway. I'm following it up with a neon yellow and finishing the fade with a yellowish green. Make sure you get rid of any fallout because you don't want that to mix with your foundation. And now, like always, we repeat. With our initial purple shade, I'm creating a shadow liner with an angled brush. This is just going to act as a guide as I've done in some of my other videos. Now I'm using a water activated purple eyeliner to trace over our shadow wing. And since it's water activated, you can use a makeup wipe to sharpen it. I'm also going back to the purple on the crease and tracing over the edges with our eyeliner. Keeping the purple shades matching perfectly helps build the harmony in our overall look. I want my skin to look like skin, so for my base I'm using my Makeup Forever Liquid HD foundation. I did add a couple drops of my e.l.f. Camo Concealer to neutralize my foundation from being so yellow and add coverage. I'm using a bright pink for blush. This one by e.l.f. is one you guys have seen in my videos many times. It's one of my favorites. When you're wearing a bright eye look, don't be shy to go heavier on your blush. Add your favorite concealer, but be mindful not to overpower your blush. But you can always go back in with your blush brush to re-intensify. When you're happy with it, set it with translucent powder. Blending and setting it one at a time helps avoid creasing underneath the eye. You don't always have to do this, but it definitely helps. Blend out the rest of your concealer and set it the same way. For the rest of my face, I'm using a compact powder that has more coverage. For the under eye, we're going to apply the same 3 colors we did at the beginning. And you guys probably know by now that I love to wing it out. I do apply the powder straight onto my waterline, but you just have to be careful when doing this so that you don't poke yourself. I do this all the time, but if you're not used to it, it's better to just take your time. I'm adding mascara to my top lashes now so it has time to dry before I add falsies. Now add a little life back into your face with some bronzer. I like baking with translucent powder to add contrast, but it's not necessary. Intensify your blush by adding a powder version. I'm using a bright pink. Before we move on, lock it in with setting spray. I'm taking a black water activated face paint to add my leopard spots. Honestly, there's no real trick to this part. I'm just freehanding with a picture of leopard spots in front of me to use as reference. I will say that when it comes to making face decals, using a real face paint instead of a gel or liquid eyeliner will make the process a lot easier. The face paint is easier to control and you can dilute it as much as you want with the water, and it's less likely to be patchy. Take a loose gold glitter and some glitter glue and add it to your inner corners. This will make your eyes pop more than if we were just to use a regular highlighter. Apply it everywhere you would normally highlight. Now take your favorite pink lip combo and apply. I prefer a pink that's more on the nude side, but a hot pink also works. And we can't forget to apply bottom mascara. Now apply some falsies and use a black pencil liner to make it look seamless. And with that, this look is complete. I absolutely adore how this look turned out, and I hope you guys do too. Please don't shy away from trying it yourself because anyone can do makeup. And if you do, please tag me. All my handles are below and I'd love to see it. Leave me a comment telling me what you think my next look should be. Thank you for all the love and I'll see you in the next video. Bye besties!